and welcome back to Die Rollin with the ever traitorous Will. And today we're back for episode 3 or day 3 of the Advent calendar. We're still looking for the golden book. We haven't found it yet. We're pretty bad, but we did find the as part of last one the missing. We found the missing the clue, which was part of a £1,000 note that guided us to this crow who was spying on us from afar whilst we were at this bank. And these people aren't helping out. Everyone seems to be pretty against Christmas in this village, and we don't know why. So maybe we'll find out in this episode. So without further ado, let's continue on our quest. Wondering where you will find yourself next. You open at the door. It's cold out in the village. You need to warm up. As the door opens, you squint against the bright light. You wouldn't have expected this sight in such a remote place. The room looks like a sumptuous hotel suite. Enthroned in the middle of is the tempting 4-poster bed. You yawn for a moment. It's really late at night. After all, you have to save Christmas. No time for a nap. You can also see that the room is occupied, as there are many large suitcases in front of the bed. On the mirror in the dressing table, someone has apparently tried various lipstick colours. You risk a quick look behind the opposite door. An impressive bathroom. Almost a small private spa, but no reference to the golden book. So you return to your room. On the floor, you spot some cards autographed by Maria Carey. And on the dressing table, you discover a message. Dear wonderful room service, please could you get me a sticker from this mysterious place for my suitcase. I collect stickers from all over the places I've been on my tours. Did Mary Carey actually stay here? It looks pretty classy. And do those 3 heavy suitcases contain all that she wants for Christmas? So we can now open door number 3. So I'm going to tear off the page and start looking at. Now we've got a map and we've got our note from the session. So now we can now open up this door and see what's behind the crow. So apparently there's been a concert here for all they want for Christmas, and we've got a lovely little room and a couple of cards and what appears to be like a little suitcase with like places she's been, and then you've got different things in the room, but I don't think most of it's important. I think what's going to be on the suitcase is going to be important because it looks like we're drawing a map. So it looks like we've got some suitcases here with some items on it. So it looks like we have like a little chain or a map of things, because it looks like we've also got one inside the room as well as the ones that we got here. So it looks like what we're going to do is draw like a few connections of places that she's been to on this map and draw them going from one place to another. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and draw these out as best as I can and read out what I can see on the camera. So we'll start off with this small one. This one seems quite straightforward. So what this seems to be going from, we're basing it off the one that's lowest to the one that's highest, because obviously she's been to that one first and then gone to here, so that we can follow a trail all the way there. Then we could go back to front. I'm sure it would work just as well, but we're going to do it from where she started to where she goes. So she's going to start in Oslo. So she goes from Oslo to Helsinki. So on our map, we draw a little line from Oslo to Helsinki. And then, so we've got a line there. And then we've got from Helsinki, she goes to Copenhagen, which is all the way down here. And then she goes from Copenhagen to Vilnius, where that is, it's over there. And then she goes from Vilnius to Berlin. Now, interestingly enough, that has created a number 3 on this map. So I think I'm going in the right track. We're just following where she's been on these cards and where she went. So now I've got to find where I put the other one. Oh, there it is. Underneath all the puzzling clues. So the next one we've got is we go from one of these to start with. So I think we're going to follow from Warsaw is the start. So we start from Warsaw, and then it goes from Warsaw to Prague. So Warsaw goes to Prague, and then she goes from Prague to I'm not going to pronounce that. I'm going to admit Ljubljana, something like that. Don't hold me to it. I don't know. I can't pronounce any of these. I think you've got Sarajevo, which is down here, which looks about right. So I'm just following this down here. And then you got Sarajevo to Belgrade. You go from Belgrade to Budapest. And then you go from Budapest to Bratislava. And then you go from Bratislava to Vienna, which kind of makes a number 6. So we've got 2 of the codes already sorted out. So it seems to be working for what I'm writing now, but order-wise, I don't know. So in the box, we got 1 more suitcase. I'll try my best to read it, but from the bottom one all the way round, we've got this one here. It says Andorra. So we want to go to... so that is Andorra la Vella, which is down here near Spain. And then you go from... And then you go to Bern, which is across over France. And then they go from Bern to Luxembourg. And then you go to Luxembourg, you go to Paris. And then from Paris, you go to London. And then from London to Amsterdam. So we have 3 digits. Now, the order of those digits I am uncertain of. I don't think there's a message. It just says, please can you collect them? So I'm guessing we're just going to have to order them, try by error, and see what we get. So I'm going to do 3. Let's do it in order of the cards as well, and the one in the... Let's do it by cards and then the one in the room. So we've got 6. We've got 3. And then we've got 5. So on our little card, we've got our little cards. We're now going to flip it over. We're going to try and see if we can get to where we want to be. Now, immediately, it's wrong. So it's not that order. So it's going to be something else. So it's one of these combinations. So it could be 3 to start. Then it could be 5. And then it could be 6. We could try that. Descending order. So that doesn't match either, so that won't work. So we're going to have 5, then we're going to have 3, then we're going to have 6. So that goes up 1, that goes right, left 1, and then it goes down 1. So that fits on the grid. Does it match the symbols? And it does. So it's literally just the room above us. That is where we're going to go. And I believe that is our answer. So I think we solved it. That was quite an interesting puzzle. I like that. I like following the map and following the different suitcases to get our trail. But yeah, thank you guys for watching another episode of the Die Rollin Advent Calendar by Exit the Escape Rooms. So make sure you guys keep continuing to watch the series. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for even more content coming up into the future. Make sure to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Adam's Secret TikTok channel. But most importantly, guys, I want to make sure you all stay safe or die rolling.